How you doing, my friends? Thank you so much for tuning back into the Jovenshire channel. If you're new to this channel, I am the Jovenshire, and I cover all things superheroes, gaming news, video games. Wait, that's gaming news also. See, look at that. I also don't like to edit my videos because I just want you to hear the things I have to say about particular topics. Now, before we jump into the news today that I do want to talk about, I do want to address the fact that this does feel a little weird that I'm making another video so close to what I am calling Smoshpocalypse. Smoshpocalypse. I think it's got a nice ring to it. At the end of the day, I need to make videos on this channel because now that Smosh isn't around, this is my job now, so I gotta keep pumping out videos to try to find a way to turn it into money. Yay, YouTube. Anywho, on this channel, if you are new, a new subscriber from the last few days, I do like to cover all things geek culture here on the channel. I will promise you, I promise you that I will be having some of the other Smosh and Smosh Games cast members on here, on this channel, either playing video games or talking about stuff or having a good time. I've already done some stuff with Lasercorn. I'm in talks with people to do more stuff, so keep an eye out for that. There's stuff that we will be doing here on the channel. But, like I said, I do like to talk about movie news sometimes, and today's movie news is a little bit weird, and I just kind of had to talk about it. It looks like we're getting another Hollywood reboot, and this one feels a little weird, it feels a little random. Shrek is getting the reboot. It's getting rebooted. Shrek and Puss in Boots. Now, when I say that, you might be like, why? Why is that happening? Now, rightfully so, you should be asking that because I honestly don't know. It hasn't been that long since the last one, and honestly, it's not like Shrek has really left any of our memories at all. In fact, it's probably just become even more popular with all the memes and whatnot, and those soundtracks, still great. I still run them whenever I can, though I don't think they're on Spotify, which is kind of weird. Anyways, Shrek and Shrek 2 have great soundtracks. Shrek 3, not bad. But it has been announced that they are getting rebooted. Rebooted. No, it's rebooted. There is some good news, though, that comes from this. The person that is in charge of rebooting these is actually the creator of Despicable Me. And I enjoyed the first See, I don't edit my videos. I did enjoy the first Despicable Me, and you know what? I enjoyed the second one also, which is funny. I think it's the second one. I'm pretty sure it's the second one that has a character in it that I'm pretty sure is based off of Anthony Padilla. If you rewatch the movie, one of Gru's now daughters has a crush on this boy, and the boy looks just like Anthony. He's got the same hair and everything, and then wants to grow up to be in video games. And you know, I don't know. It made sense to me. I thought it was Anthony. That's up to you guys to figure out if you've seen it. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Anywho, I liked the first two movies. I didn't see the third one. I didn't like the idea of giving him a twin. I just kind of passed on it, but it might have been good. So, the creator of Despicable Me is taking on the Shrek reboot. Now, why should we not be completely concerned, and why maybe this isn't a horrible thing? I think this is more of a traditional reboot versus what we normally call a reboot in Hollywood, which is a remake. Like, Spider-Man has been rebooted 2 times. You had the original one, then you had the Amazing Spider-Man, and then you had the Tom Holland Spider-Man. Those weren't necessarily well, they were reboots, but they were technically remakes. They started from scratch and moved on from there. So this isn't a Shrek remake, mainly because they are looking at the original cast to be moving forward. And when I say original cast, I mean Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, and Antonio Banderas as Puss in Boots, because he also is getting rebooted. And I don't know if that means there's going to be another Puss in Boots movie also, or if it's just the 3 of them being awesome together on adventures. Reading the article a little bit more, it is nice to know that they want to bring back the original characters, so to me, this doesn't feel like a real remake, like I said, but they don't want it to feel like just another movie, as in it's a sequel, so they want it to feel different. So I don't think it would be smart for them to reset the story and then have the same voices, because to me that just doesn't make sense. If you're going to have the same characters with the same voices, it should still follow kind of the same timeline. Hell, I wouldn't care if you gave it like a Star Trek reboot kind of thing where someone goes back in time and resets everything and all of a sudden we're on a new timeline. It's a little cheesy at this point in time and possibly overused, but I'm okay with it. I don't want them to be like, this is Shrek. And he's gonna make friends with Donkey again, and Puss in Boots shows up and he's really adorable. I don't want the same story. I don't want them to start over, because that feels like a waste to me. That is, I think, would be the nail in the why coffin. Like, why are you doing this? You don't need to do this. But I think it's interesting, and it just, as long as they're going back to the original cast, that's what makes me happy. That is the movie news for today. That is kind of what you can expect from this channel. As I wake up, I look at what news stories are kind of interesting in the gaming world, in the movie world, in the superhero world, TVs, comics, all that fun stuff. Sometimes I'll even review video games, which we're going into video game season. Smash Brothers is coming out, and I'm going to tell you right now, if if you want to see some Smosh games people together hanging out playing video games, the moment Smash Brothers comes out, I can guarantee we will be playing that here on the channel, including Magic the Gathering Arena is now starting on the 15th, is doing like a challenge thing where you can like play against your friends, and so I will be doing that with Lasercoin, Soaking, and Wes. We're still trying to figure out how we're going to do it here on the channel, but thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to turn to you guys now and let me know what you think of this Shrek reboot, but also if you are a new subscriber and you are privy to the Smosh news that happened this week, let me know what you want to see on this channel. What can I do for you guys to make this feel like the Smosh family is in fact still together, which it is. We're just, hanging out on different channels. So let me know in the comments below, because I like to talk to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And if you haven't already, if you're a new subscriber and you want to help support, please hit that notification bell and just be here for the videos. Because like I said, this is our life now. These are our jobs. We don't have Smosh games there to pay for mortgage. So we're all trying to figure out what we're going to do next and how we're going to do it. And all we can ask for you is to help support and just be there along for the ride. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Jovenshire. Shrek is getting rebooted. I want to know what you think about it. I don't want to keep talking just to make this longer, just for the sake of making it longer. So thank you for being here. I think that you're awesome and you inspire me. Thank you so much. Till the next time, I'll see you later.